a little empty. Let's go pick someone up.
I got it, I want it, I got it.
You look so good.
And you?
Oh, thank you.
It's for your first episode. And yes, this is because manifestation is basic and it's giving a very Hermes vibe. It's like
Yes,
the
it
same,
does.
you know?
The same color. 7 steps to living your best life. This is
Sorry?
good stuff.
I also have something I love so much. Wow. Giving
It's
Hollywood.
my print. So it's massive,
Yeah.
but this is what it is, especially for the first episode of my guest. Okay, so she prepared a playlist for this little drive, and there's one that caught my eye right now. I'm gonna play it.
It's like before party, like, you know. I love
Oh
Gilo.
my god! You actually reminds me of Jello. The hair.
Like
Okay, Mathilde, tell me, what have you been building lately?
being since last year, I have my own company, Even Real Estate. I'm very proud of that. Yes. Like my baby, actually.
Okay, so you were born in Paris. When did you actually start sales? At what age?
But she's in,
15.
yeah.
15.
Yeah.
What makes you feel so passionate about sales? What makes you think that, okay, this is it, like this is something that I would like to do for the rest of my life?
Money.
Money! I know, that's the best motivator.
I saw my father, you know, comes from nothing and be entrepreneur, you know,
Yeah.
and no diploma, nothing like this. And he said to me, like, I can be everything I want in life. If I want something, I have to work. And he was my example. He was a producer,
Producer?
yeah, from TV show in France.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
very famous TV show.
Really? Which one?
His name in French, Caméra Café
Okay.
and Camelot. He work a lot with Canal+. It's a very famous TV in France, you know,
Yeah.
with very famous people, and all they come from nothing also. So I see the level up of my father because he had nothing at the start, and after, because of this connection, he have a lot of opportunities, and all his friends say, come, you have to do this, cleaning the TV show, things like this, you know, just to meet people, you know, to introduce him, and after he build his own company. But before
Okay.
building a company and a business, you have to build your network, because if you don't have the network, you have nothing.
At that time, you know, getting from your father's as a story as an inspiration, using the same concept and then go into real estate.
If you want to have a lot of money, you have to give also to people. It's not like that. It's not just you have to take the money and no win-win, you know.
Yes, 100%. And when people get good services, they will refer you, and then that's how you build your network, and that's how you actually build real business.
When you come from nothing, the only thing you have is how you talk to people, how you respect them, how you treat them, you know. And this is very important, because it's that will open you doors. So that's the base. If you don't have that, don't go to sales.
So you did that in Paris for how long?
8 years.
8 years, and then you, after that, you have this idea of, you know, why not expand it to Dubai?
The first time when I saw the Burj Khalifa also, I visited the Burj Khalifa, and after I was in Fontaines, like very touristic things. I want to cry. I was like, oh my god, I want this life. I was like, it's impressive, like it's a visionary country.
I mean, look at where you live. Like, I really want to know is, you know, the concept of after hours. So I can see that lately you have quite a lot of events that you've been going through, like fashion show, going to your friends' business lunch. What we really want to know is, like, on top of all of that, like who you really are on the after hours. What kind of things that you have to actually go through to build the life and have the life that you have right now?
Many people think entrepreneurship is easy. Only see, like you say, like the glossy thing, the luxury things, what we want to show, but they don't see the challenges, the pressure. I never keep a job more than 6 months.
No?
No, I was fight from all my job, because I don't like authority. First, I want freedom. And I can't, you know, like, you know, if I work for you, it's like 50-50. We partner, example, to knocking door to door when I was little, things like this, because I love risk. Like, I love to go outside to my comfort zone, you know.
Yes.
And I love that so much. So I think entrepreneurship also is not made for everybody.
Definitely not.
At the start, I was thinking that. I was like, okay, if I do that, you can do this. But it's not true, because it's like, yes, a lot of pressure, and I love pressure. diamonds, you know, we say, you know, no pressure, no
Yeah.
diamonds. Every time bad things happen, I'm like, okay, what's the next challenge, you know? What is the
Yeah.
blessing of that? If it's too easy, it's boring.
What actually motivates you to like keep going?
Like entrepreneurship also brings you a lot and learn you a lot of yourself, you know. So it's like
Yes.
personal development. It's like you grow
100%.
and you know you elevate at the same time as your business. It's not only about money, you know. Money is good, you know. It's like a leverage. But me also, one of my leitmotiv is freedom. To have option,
Absolutely.
freedom. Many
Yeah.
people think it's like in 1 year, 2 years, but when you focus on big things, you know, you have to do big path. Every time in my life I have challenge, it's like always faith over fear. And when you drive by love, by faith, things like this, even you have the most difficult challenge in this life, you know, you will always succeed. But when you drive by fear, people feel that also. It's all about energy.
Yes, people actually have the first impression of you in the first 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Just by aura.
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
on the phone, you know, when you do
Yes.
cold call, me, I can feel the people on the phone.
Selling psychology is real.
Yeah.
You were saying something earlier that caught my attention. Something about having options and, you know, having freedom. What actually makes you, you know, come to that realization?
I was fiancée all my 20s to a rich guy, you know, who gives me everything, and it was a beautiful dream at the start, and after it was like I was trapped in a situation it doesn't fit with me, you know, like I was like, I don't want this life. It was narcissist, violence, things like this, and I was like, if I don't have money, I can escape from that. I start to meet people, and particularly one girl who was in real estate, and I was like, I can escape to this life and have freedom and option if I don't have big money. Like me, I'm not in the corporate world because I don't go to school. She was like, oh, I gain a lot of money, blah blah blah, and I was thinking that she lied, you know, she can gain all this. I don't trust you, bring me your commission, I want to see, you know, like. And when I see the commission, I say, okay, let's go. I go, I say, okay, I want to build my company and to escape from this life. Start to make my escape plan. And he was not thinking about that for 2 years. I was with
So
him.
you were with him continuously for the remaining 2 years while you
Yeah.
plan for the way you. I mean, definitely is a very difficult life transition that you have to go through, and you have to be so brave to actually decide that you wanted to do that. That's not gonna be the same for a lot of women, and unfortunately it is happening right now in the current time. Certain people that they don't have that kind of option, they don't have that kind of freedom, so they have to stay. They're married with kids, and then they also have to think
I think-
about the kids.
I think we always have choice, really. Because me, I was in a situation, I will not explain in all the lines, you know, but very, very, very dangerous situation. And it was like, of course, with kids and things like this, it's most difficult. And thank God I don't have kids with him. But, you know, it's like all in your mind. The prison, it's in your mind.
And you
It's,
have to know yourself well enough, otherwise other people's gonna tell you who you are if you don't know who you are.
Exactly.
It's really, really nice. Thanks for taking a walk with me. Tell me about it.
just this.
It's just here?
Yeah. But I think.
Okay, we're gonna go grab coffee.
Oh, nice. Okay. How are you?
Mathilde, can I show you?
Oh my God. Yeah. I love so much. It will be amazing.
Because I'm crazy.
The shoot is incredible. I came to Dubai. I just paid for my hotel and I came with 138 euros.
138 euros.
Yeah.
You still remember the amount?
Yeah, yes, I remember. It's
Wow.
part of the story, you know.
That's so brave. Like, I do not know how I would have the guts in me to come here with just 138 euros. So excited. Look at this.
Yeah, you see?
I think I can sort of relate to that in a way. Right now, I also I have a phase in my life where I just, you know, I quit my job and I don't know what is the actual next step I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna follow the path that lights me up. Of course, you can't go just blindly. You have to do something with what is your passion, what lights you up. You have to do something that what you're good at as well.
Yeah.
And you need to have the right connections, the right people around you to support you.
I think this is enough.
Yeah.
The last
And then
part.
if you have all of that
Yeah.
all wrapped up together, then this is literally the first stepping stone that you can have for you to take on to the next step. And then the rest you figure out as it comes. And I think that's a lot of entrepreneurship. That's how it happens. You don't have a full clear plan. You just have an initial plan. What you need to do is you just need to start the first step. Once you start the first step, it's action.
Sometimes you have your vision, but you don't know how to go, But day by day, it's like many opportunities will bring you to that.
When you are on the right path, sometimes the right path may not look very smooth. You go through a gravel road, a lot of stones, and you have to go through mountains, you have to go through a lot of difficult muddy paths. But this is the right path for you because no path is only one way.
Many people procrastinate, they say always later, but the more you wait, the more hard it will be. So you have every little step important.
What I learned as well, like for example, I'm going to be very honest, like this is the first ever episode of After Hours, and then I was going through a lot of things in my head. I need to make this episode perfect. I don't want to just post something online just to post something online because I want to give value. Like people watch this will feel inspired by the stories, by the guests that I invited in and the stories that they tell. There is a reason why I started After Hours, and why I call it After Hours is because the things that behind the scenes of an entrepreneur that's going through that they don't actually show. And people only see the glossy part of the magazine. You see the success part, but what you don't see is what steps that you have to take, what challenges that you have to go through to take you from who you were before to who you are right now. So leading to that, are you proud of the version that you are right now today?
Yes, very proud.
I'm proud of you. Like
Thank
I
you.
know you for some time now, and I love to see the progress that you did before because a year ago when I met you, you were thinking to start your own company. I love the energy that you bring before.
When you have esteem about yourself, and you know your worth, I think entrepreneurship is the only way because it's like you choose you,
Oh my God, I love that. It's so true.
Yeah.
Here's to choosing us.
Exactly.
I love that. Interesting about the topic of making money. It's also the relationship with the money that you have after you make that money. Do you have any take on that?
Me, I'm a spender, so I'm not the good example. Because I read the book also, it's like happy money.
Happy money?
Happy money. You know why? Because some people, when they spend, they like, oh my God, they spend this, with the energy of less. No, it's not good, you have to enjoy when you spend.
I agree.
Abundance energy, that's why always happy money.
Yeah. When I got promoted, and then I was just seeing the money, the commission coming in. Know that okay, it's time for me. I want to be a grown lady. I want to start curate my wardrobe like with timeless pieces. And then my friend, and then what she said to me was, she said, you know what, Cynthia, when you spend money, spend it in a way that that will add back to you. That you have to have the belief when you spend it, the money will come back to you double, triple, or times 10.
You know what?
It's an energy. What she did is, this is key. Listen to this, guys. So when you spend money and when you buy this item that you wanted for a really long time, for example, may I borrow this beautiful Chanel bag? For example, you're going in the store, right? And then you wanted to get this beautiful Chanel bag. You have your eye on it for some time. When you make the payment, you have to be really grateful and think how you're gonna, this gonna add to your life, the feeling of it, like when you wear it, when you take it out, and how does it makes you feel in terms of elevating your wardrobe and elevating your life. And then you make the payment. So when you make the payment, you have to feel grateful. You have to feel happy.
Happy money.
Happy. Oh, this money, it's so good. Money will double.
For me, it's investing.
100%.
Invest on myself.
Yeah.
For example, when I go to fancy beach club, it's an investment of myself for my brain, to feel good. Because life is short, so money come and go.
Oh, really? She reminds me a lot of Gabriela Solis from Desperate Housewives. Like, look at her energy. She's so fun.
They want to wait to drive, for example, Ferrari, things like this. But you will never be this young and hot again.
And drive Ferrari. So drive it now. What's next for you? Like, what do you want to build next?
I want to build something big. But I don't want to spoil too much. One of my leitmotiv also is to have an impact with women. Have an impact to tell to the women they can be also anything they want. It's pretty rare because actually not many people supportive, many people in competition, jealous, things like this. Reels recognize reels. Many women come to Dubai with a dream, with nothing, you know, many people, and that they work hard, we share that journey together, it's more stronger.
So tell me more about that community.
Actually, it's a community of entrepreneurs, basically in Dubai, to start my vision internationally. You know, I don't want to limit myself. It will be not just about business. It's also, you know, enjoy life together, going to party. You know, because
So if you also like to know more information about this community, comment Elevate and we'll send you the information. So we're just gonna be like hanging out here. There's a lot of things going on here right now in Dubai that you don't see. You see how green is this place. People are running right now at 5 p.m. and people say it's too hot in here.
Yeah.
No, look at that. We have rabbits running around here. It's so nice.
we have blue matcha.
We have blue matcha. What did you, so,
Yeah.
how's dating life?
In Dubai,
Yeah.
very nice. Me, I like. Yes, yes. Because
Do you have a type?
yes, my type is always like older than me for sure. Like
Yeah.
10 years minimum, like 15 years. Yes, 1-5, not 15.
10 years older than you. You are in your 30s, mid 30s?
35.
Mid 30s.
45, 50.
Oh. But aren't those men already married though?
Not divorced actually. So it's very nice because they already have kids, you know.
Yeah.
So they leave me alone with that, you know. They
You don't want kids?
No.
Why?
I'm too selfish for that. Not really. Yeah,
You
I
don't
love
want-
kids, but no, I don't want. No, it's like
You don't want anyone of
it's like a full-time job, you know. Like I don't want to have, you know. But it's true. Not for me, kids. I will be the rich aunt, very bougie rich aunt. And no, I love kids, but not for me. Imagine I'm 45. Imagine like if I have a kid at 38, for example, you know, like it means I will do schools, you know, keep them to schools at 40. Come on, no, I'm too tight for that, you
Gosh,
know.
I'm 39 and I still want to try kids. And imagine like in my late 40s and in my
Imagine
50s.
you're 50, 10 years old. You have to do the math, you know. You can if you want, but it's for me it's too much energy. Like, you know, a child is like you know, full-time job. Yeah, that's why me I don't want, you know. And I think I never want kids, you know, because I'm very selfish. Like
I like the idea of having kids. I
the
like,
idea. Imagine you're rich and you have everything, you know, keeping your kids, things like this. Maybe I want a kid like that, but even that I think I don't want, because if I have a child, I want to take care of him full time. So it's full time. When you have a child, you don't have to think just about yourself. It's always him a priority, you know, the child. And that's why now it's me my priority above all. I don't want. I will have a cat, a black cat like witches.
we are witches because we are manifestors.
Yeah. You will see the vibe.
She's showing me pictures, guys. No.
You see the energy like a unga bunga.
What is that?
It's like the men. It looks like a player.
Yeah.
It's like men, you know, who post on Instagram with like their body and they say no pain, no gain. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
When I see that, it's a red flag. Like, my type is a man, no social media, or, you know, no picture, like a ghost. It's not, imagine a man who have a blog on Instagram, like, if it's not professional, because many men are on Instagram for professional, but imagine all the men who do like, yes, a picture, like princess energy, you know. That's why there is a problem actually with the world, you know, because men take the place of women. They do selfie picture on the mirror, like today is training day. You know? Don't do that. Don't do that. You know. So this is the book
That
know?
she got me.
Yes. So it's manifest, you know, manifestation, because all my life is about that. And we will do a game.
Okay.
I will open the book and we will read the sentence, a motto for you
For this new
for after
series.
hours.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me stop.
Stop.
This is so after hours.
Oh my god!
This is better.
This is better.
Say.
To support other people, to build them up, to
Right.
celebrate them, to help them, to encourage them, that comes from a place of self-love and high self-worth. It shows the universe that you are not threatened by the success of others, you are inspired by it. This is exactly
This
why.
is after hours.
This is after hours.
I said to you, I have, you know,
Crazy.
I said to you, I have, you know.
That inspiration will drive you to your manifestation if you keep putting that love, magnetic, magical energy out to the universe. You will receive abundance and building a community of love. Connection and complete non-judgment is something I'm always championing and encouraging, not least because it helps us all on our manifesting journeys.
We were talking about that, you see.
We did.
Yeah.
And
I
guys,
said to you,
it's
I
not
have,
scripted. It's not scripted.
I said to you, you know, I said to you, I have the separate parent. I said to you. Yeah.
Thank you so much for everything. Bye, Mathilde. Go back to your little
Bye.
castle.
Thank you.